Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, December 26th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We kick off today's show with big news that broke last week when the official invite list for the 2018 Arnold Classic was announced, which generated a ton of excitement across the board, thanks to some huge matchups we're going to have on deck. In the Men's Open 2017 champ, Cedric McMillan will be coming back to defend his title against the likes of William Bonac, Sean Roden, and Ruli Winkler, not to mention the grand reintroduction of Dennis Wolf to the stage. The 212 is highlighted by a clash of titans in former Arnold Classic champ Jose Raymond against the division's newest superstar in Hadi Choopan. Olympia champ Breon Ansley and top 10 Olympia finisher Lee Banks headline the Classic Physique division, and once again the fitness division is loaded with exciting big-name favorites like Ryle Graber, Dorena Wilson, and Whitney Jones, who are all going to be fighting for the crown vacated by Oksana Grishina. We're going to have plenty of Arnold Classic coverage coming to you over the next 2 weeks, so make sure you stay tuned right here every Monday through Friday for the latest news and updates. Most of the world likes to wait until New Year's before making their big resolution to get their butts in gear. But you know, Fouad Abiad has never been the type to play by the rules for as long as I've known him, despite the fact that he was hampered by injuries for most of the 2017 campaign. The man they call Big Hoss doesn't seem to be any worse for the wear these days. Over the last few weeks, Abiad finally seems like he's gotten back into a nice pain and injury-free groove, and the final result has been a really impressive transformation back into the old Fouad Abiad, who looked like a destroyer of worlds not too long ago. When he's been able to remain healthy, Fouad's been a really dangerous athlete in recent years. So as long as he keeps training smart and listening to the signals his body is sending him, hopefully we can see a full-strength Fouad Abiad hit the stage again sometime next season. From my experience, usually one of two things happens with a pro athlete about to enter their second season. Either they figure it out and things really start to take off for them, or they start to figure out that this might not be what they thought it was going to be, and they slowly fade into obscurity. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that former USA champ John Jewett probably falls into that first category. Now that his wild 2017 season is officially in the books, Jewett and his team look like they're poised to have a strong sophomore campaign, as evidenced by their latest round of updates that have been circulating over the last several weeks. To his credit, Jewett put together a really strong effort in his rookie debut back at the Phoenix Pro. So if he can learn a few lessons and build on that foundation, I don't see any reason why he can't come back next year and pick right back up where he left off. The older I get, the more I understand how important it is to make every moment count in life. And throughout the course of his long and storied career, there haven't been too many athletes who've made it count day in and day out, quite like the great Dexter Jackson. Earlier this week, the Blade was spotted sharpening some of his weapons in his arsenal during his latest arm workout, as he gears up to do the impossible again for his upcoming 2018 campaign. At the moment, the word from the Dexter Jackson camp is that he's all in on this year's Arnold Classic. But you can bet your butt that when Dexter steps on that stage and decides to show up, things are going to get nutty in a real hurry. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, has brought it on a more consistent basis throughout their entire career in the history of bodybuilding in the way that Dexter Jackson has. Now that the Arnold list is out, you're going to have a lot of guys in the Classic Physique division looking for some motivation to get them through the dog days of contest prep. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the search can stop right here with division superstar Arash Rahbar. Wednesday night, the perennial Olympia threat released a new training clip where we see him putting a few of these post-holiday carbs to work. We're a little over 2 months post-Olympia now, but even still, Rahbar is still rocking a physique that looks like it can give anyone in the division a run for their money. In my mind, the look that he brought to the Olympia stage was by far his best of his career, and I'm sure there are a whole lot of Classic Physique fans out there who wouldn't mind seeing him bring his talents to the stage more than once or twice during the course of next season. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.